All right, Chad. This ain't Streaming University, but this gonna be Tattoo University. Inked by Rahh. Tattoo Rahh Uni.
Okay.
TRU, baby.
TRU. Stick out the back of the truck, get feisty.
This is for.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
What be pissing me off when you in the beginning stages? Let's move out of that, shorty. Let's move out of that, dummy. Hold on. This motherfucking Tattoo Rahh Uni. TRU, baby.
Stick out the back of the truck, get feisty.
Let's just first start off. Hold on. Class in session. Woo. All right. First thing, line work. Most of y'all, we tattooing black people. Here's one thing I don't get. And I did this too. I don't know. It's like a beginner starter pack. I don't know why it look like we get the smallest goddamn needle and we tattoo with that. You do not need a small ass needle. There should be no reason that the lines look like. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? We need that. You need to get that in there. I'm talking about in it. You need to get up in it, twin. You feel me? Now, I ain't saying dig them out. Pause. But we need a thicker line group, bro. Stop. If you gonna have them little tight ass lines like the little 7 that you probably using, use that when you sculpting the line. So after we make that big ass line, use the little 7 just when you know, cause we ain't perfect. We ain't perfect, twin. You feel me? That's when we gonna use that little 7 and just come and just hit that little, just fix up. It's like we don't want to put the goddamn needle in the skin. There's 3 layers. 3 layers, okay? We got 1, 2, 3. We be putting it right here. We need to hit in here, okay? Then that's when your tattoo look like instead of, cause you busy. Well, we need to really. That makes sense, twin? Did we get in it or what?
Bitch, I see what you did there. I know.
Like, I'm trying to figure out. Boom. So, another thing. I advise we need to use bigger line weights. We need to use bigger line weights like, shoot, 11s, 14s. Like, let's go thicker. Bold will hold, especially if they're more darker than a brown paper bag, okay? There should be no reason that they almost Denzel Washington complexion and you trying to use a 3 for a whole quarter sleeve piece as a beginner tattoo artist. Because the shade. Okay, here's my thing. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna just keep it G real. Like, you can't have nasty ass shading and your shading not all the way up to the par and then your lines are also shaky.
Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off. Take me off. Cut the show. I'm done.
Can you make that commitment for him?
No.
Can you make that
No, I don't want it.
I can't.
At least if you have bolder lines, you could hide the shaky ass lines so then you can live to stand another day.
That's not proof. It's still debatable, but it's a good piece of evidence.
Y'all stressing me the fuck out. Y'all stressing me out. Y'all stressing me out. I need a break. Hold on. Where the lighter? Where the lighter? Shading. Shading. Okay. First of all, if I had to give any type of help or tip when it comes down to shading, everything has to be intentional and purposeful. When I first was starting, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just wipe and you just pray for the best. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. Okay? Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that. Okay? First, if this is the line, come against the line and figure out what direction your shading is going. So if you want the shading to come out here, there should be no reason. Start here, pop out. Start here, pop out. Start here, pop out. We want nice, soft gradients. We don't want, leave the hardness basically by the line. Then that's another thing too. When you have, let's say you got like, when you have lines next to each other, I feel like the easiest way to not make your design look flat or to not mess up your design is to understand that no two shades should be right next to each other. So that means light should not be next to light. Don't make it hard. Stay with me right now. Stay with me, okay? If we have, stop. If we got, let's just go for 3 cups. We got our dark, our medium, our light. We're not gonna make it hard, okay? If this is our image, right? All these lines, you see, boom, 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 okay? If we get our light tone and we want the outside border to be light, there should be no reason why the inside right here should be light too. That is now, they're now clashing with each other. Well, hold on. What, y'all think y'all the only ones who could get a little smoke? Yeah, all right. Should be no reason light should be next to light, okay? Always think about it like this. 2 tones should never be right next to each other, okay? So if you're dark, let's say black is here, there should be no reason that you should be trying to make this right here dark too. You're now gonna make this mash all together. What you should be doing is, if you're doing that, right, you should be using your dark tone. You come, you put it on the outside. Then now our medium tone. Our medium tone, we know, is going to be a whole different... Nah, hold on, twin. I'm really about to cook now. Now we got colors. Now we got colors, twin. Now I'm about to cook now. This is our dark outside. What we talking about, twin? Well, that's our dark outside. This is our medium. We're going to get our medium right next to. You feel me? That way, there is no reason for... There's no way that this clashes. Does that...
Show up to the front door. You got to greet the owner of the house.
What do you Spit say? The fucking sentence out. Say it.
You hang
all at the same time.
All right, okay.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Ah! Did that make sense? Look, when you think you're done with the tattoo, you're not done. Stop. Go take a goddamn break. Go, pick a flower. Go take a little smoke break. Go relax. Come back and relook at that. Now it's cleanup time. Okay? This is now when I'm talking about if you would have used the 11 or like a 14 or as a beginner, I don't want to say a 7 because honestly, I think as a beginner, you're just not using a 7 how it should be used, and the lines come out looking way too shaky. Our whole point is, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna hide the shaky ass lines. We need to take our time to really work and fix our lines, but in the meantime, you need to be bolding out the lines, and then you need to use your 7 to now fix whatever bolded lines is not straight. Stop leaving it where you see it's crooked. Like, and again, I know, no, because I be even talking to myself like this, so I'm gonna talk to you like it, okay? I don't give a damn. Stop leaving it. If you see that shit is crooked, there should be no reason you should be able to go to sleep at night. You should not be able to go to sleep at night knowing that you left that shit crooked. You should now go get your 3, your 5, or your 7 to now go come sculpt that piece out. Done. Now go lay down. What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now?
Okay.
Now go lay down. Like, what are we talking about? Like, ain't my Kool-Aid. Alright, we'll be on to him. Alright, so now, boom. Now, we did the shading, we did the lining, okay, pause. Let's go right back to this too. Quarter sleeves, right? Let's say we got a whole hold on. Just give me 1 second, son. Give me 1 second. All right, boom. We got a quarter sleeve. Bear with me, okay? It ain't the best. This is gonna be our flower, our eye, and an apple at the bottom. All right. Now, again, remember this when it's going up the arm. Okay? Our arms, this is how our arms go. Okay? There should be no reason that we do large, large, large. It should always be small, medium, large, going up the forearm. Then as well as 2. When we're doing this, don't have all of the designs the same. Don't have all of the line weights the same. There should be no reason that all these line weights look the same freaking size. Something is in front, something is behind. When something is in front, that means it's... You see how close I am right now? Right? You see? That means I'm in your goddamn face. Do you see that? So if that's the case, if it's in my face, then that means I want it bolder. I want it more out. I want it pop out. I want it pop out. I want it rounded. I want it rounded. I want this to be a little bit more thicker than what the eye would be. Now the eye, that's just our shading. Now even this, the outside could be more bolded and rounded, while the inside is more thinner. Working on line weights. Stop using the same tool, or stop using the same needle to go up the whole goddamn thing and think you're done. There's more to this game. There's a lot more to this, okay? But this is also stuff that I'm not gonna lie, I had to figure out on the way. And I had that so-called mentor, you feel me? But that's okay, because at the end of the day, this is why I opened up this school, you feel me? Like, this is why, because my mentor wasn't really trying to help me, but I don't really give a damn. At the end of the day, we really got Tattoo Rahh Uni. What was we talking about? We got TRU. We made this shit. It's me.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
I'm the big don. I'm the dean. I'm the professor. Like, who really, like, let me tell you something. The other day, I'm trying to tell this little nigga, like, bro, like, when you shave like this. He trying to tell me, like, let me tell you something, Unc, I already know what I'm doing. I said, Unc, little nigga, you want to really get it? He said, like what? We could really get. I said, boy, I really done you. Like, let's go in the back. If once we go in that back, I swear to God, boy, it ain't gonna be no joke. It ain't gonna be no game. One thing about me, I never played. You know what I'm saying? Lock in, twin. Never been a buster. I'm talking about in it. Alright. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll have class another time, man. Just make sure y'all bring y'all asses. I'm tired of this shit. Rahh logging out.